Gladiator Body Day 1, building a savage foundation. Hope you're having a great day. Let's get into it. Now, this program, the Gladiator Body program, is to help you build some functional muscle the way that I like to do it, all right? A lot of you ask about how did you build your muscles? How are you so muscular? Because I'm sort of skinny, but I do have some muscle there. And with this program, I'm going to help you build some lean muscle, functional muscle, explosive muscle. So let's get into it. Day 1, of course, as usual, if you're familiar with my workouts, jumping rope, 10 minutes. You want a functional, athletic body? Jump the rope. You got to jump the rope. 10 minutes of warming up. I'm just really going at it over here. Back and forth, turning around, crisscross, whatever, all right? This is just me in my zone, warming up, working up a good sweat. As I always say, jumping rope is a great way to really feel that sharpness within your body. So, 10 minutes to warm up. After that, another staple for warming up, we're going to do Tabata squats. I like to do 3 pump squats. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, all the way up on the 4th rep. 1, 2, 3, boop, all the way up. Now, the Tabatas are going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 10 rounds. I like to go deep like this because now, at my age, I'm 34, I'm still young, but I appreciate having a natural springy feeling in my legs. The only reason why I'm able to have this vigor, this youthfulness, is because when I wake up, I feel like I have springs in my legs. The way I've been able to do that is just by staying low, doing these pump reps. As you can see, I'm doing 3 wide, 3 close. I'll jump up. For these Tabata squats, do your best to stay low. This will help to stretch out your knees, your hamstrings, your inner thighs, your groin. Really help you to get that vigor back. Then, we're going to get into the meat of the workout. 10 sets of push-ups followed by towel bodyweight rows. The trick is you're going to keep the same number for all 10 sets, both push-ups and bodyweight rows. That's my standard. I came up with this standard a few years back. I don't know why. This is just my bro math, all right? So my standard is 1-to-1 for horizontal upper body movements. The amount of push-ups you do is the same amount of bodyweight rows you do. Then when it comes to the vertical exercises, dips and pull-ups, same thing, 1-to-1. However many dips you do is how many pull-ups you're going to do. But for Gladiator Body Day 1, we're just going to focus on push-ups and bodyweight rows with the towel. Now for me, I did 30-30. For you, if you're a beginner, you can go 10-10. You can go 5-5. If you need to, you can pump short range. The 5 reps doesn't matter. For me, I like to use the short reps, the pumping reps, because of that springy feeling. As I said, I like to have that springiness. That, for me, I will never give up because when I got to jump up and go, holding these reps like this, these bouncy short range reps, on top of keeping attention, it gives me a natural spring in my upper body and my pulling muscles and my legs. So that's why I keep it that way. So, for me, if you're going to do 30 reps, I like to do 9 pump reps on the 10th rep all the way up, then back again, down, boom, 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 boom. Same thing with the pulls. Now you can see without my shirt, you can see the pulls. They're really activating my back. This one, you can really switch it up. I'm pulling wide with my elbows, then I'm going to come down low, hitting a different part of my back. Same thing, pump reps. This will really help to work your grip, your back, your rear delts, everything. For that Gladiator body, you got to have that pushing muscles as well as that pulling muscles. The towel bodyweight rows I really like because they hit my back as well as they hit my grip. So when I gotta carry something with all these towel rows that I do, I know my grip is not gonna fail me. As you can see, after every set, I got a little book over there. I'm tallying every set that I do because of course 10 sets with 30, that's gonna be 300 pumping push-ups and 300 pumping bodyweight rows. I'm gonna lose track. I try to take about a minute to 2 minutes in between sets. I don't rest that long. I just try to stay focused on getting the pump. Like I said, for you beginners, if you got to keep it at sets of 5, keep it at sets of 5. The name of the game is to keep that number of reps all the way through the 10 sets. Now, yes, it's going to progressively go up. So if it was too easy for you, don't worry. We're going to hit this workout again, and you can up the numbers the next time around. But for me, like I said, I'll just do 30. Keep it for 10 sets. Mark down every time I finish a set, and I'll rest about 60 seconds to 2 minutes, just focusing on just trying to keep in that pump, pushing that endurance, and this will really help to build that muscle. You're in these hypertrophy sets. When you're hitting 30 reps for 10 sets, yes, it's going to really help to put you in that hypertrophy zone. And what I'm looking for is just endurance. Push, push, push. Right after that, we're going to end it with 10 minutes of jumping rope. Yes, everything is blown up. I put my tank top back on just to work up a little sweat, just sweat everything out. And at this point, this is where you got to focus. It's the Gladiator body program. Everything is filled up with blood. Everything is pumped. Your legs is pumped, your upper body, your grip. When you get to this jump rope portion, of course, it's going to be hard. This was extremely hard because everything was blown out. 10 sets of 30. Yes, of course, I'm fatigued, but you got to push the pace. Now, for the diet. When it comes to carbs, refueling my body, energizing my body, I personally like watermelons, bananas, strawberries, blueberries. Fruits is going to be your main carb source. To me, I'm not too much of a science guy. I'm a warrior, savage, gladiator. When I think of fruits, it's just things that grow from the ground naturally. You know, if I was just a warrior walking around and I saw these things on the ground, I could just karate chop the watermelon and just eat it right then and there. You know, for me, I like to be in tune with nature. I feel, you know, like with this springiness, the way that I train, the pulsing reps, the pulsing squats, the jumping rope, gives me that springiness. And when I'm eating natural, fresh fruits, it just adds to my mood and my springiness and my vigor. I cannot explain it to you. But as for your main carb source, fruits. Then for protein, it's going to be chicken, eggs, and steak. For me, as I said, as a warrior, you know, you got to hunt chickens. The chickens lay some eggs. If you want to domesticate them, doesn't matter. For me, I like to have that balance of fruits as my energy source and meat. Chicken, I love rotisserie chicken, eggs, and steak as a way to replenish and rebuild my muscles. That way I'm getting the best of both worlds. And as I said, you know, as a gladiator, a warrior, this is like the main staple. Now, as I said, I'm not into science, but I'm going to give you my wisdom, my knowledge. You know, when it comes to these things, there's a lot of people who say like they're vegans because they don't want to hurt the animals or, you know, this and that. There's all these going back and forth. I'm not into that, all right? When it comes down to it, as a warrior, the gladiator, anything that you eat was once alive, even if it's fruits or vegetables. You know, these things are conscious. That's how they grow. That's how these fruits grow, how these vegetables grows. So when you pick it out the ground, you're essentially killing it, all right? So same thing with the animals. You know, when you kill an animal and you eat it, you're slaughtering on both ends. As a gladiator, a warrior, savage, when you eat these foods, you got to do your best to be thankful for it, be grateful for it. You know, when you're eating, try to put your phone down. If you're eating, try to eat within, you know, a group of people, your family, you know, just share community, good positive vibes. And when you're done eating, do your best to go out into the world and do good. That's how you give back to the things that you're eating. Of course, the fruits, the vegetables, the chicken, the eggs, the cows that give me the beef, the steak. These things are giving me life. And in order for me to be thankful for them, I'm going to give back life through these workout videos, through my knowledge that I'm just passing on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. You know, when you're eating these kind of foods, don't really get too hung up on the science, all this and that, this causes this, that. You know, if you're in a good mood, you exercise your body and you do your best to use these foods as fuel for you to be a better man in the world, you will have no problems. Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy spirit. That's what I'm trying to give to you on this Gladiator body program, all right? So, to recap, 10 minutes of jumping rope to warm up, followed by 10 rounds of Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, of pulsing squats. I like to do the 3 pump squats, but you can do pulsing squats the entire way. Then 10 sets of push-ups and bodyweight rows. Whatever number you choose for the push-ups and bodyweight rows, hold that number all the way for the 10 sets. If it's easy, we're going to up it on the next workout. Don't worry about it. Then to end, 10 minutes of jumping rope just to flush out the system, help the cardio come back up, and train the body to move sharp and elegantly under fatigue. That's day 1 of the Gladiator Body Program. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how it goes. And always remember, train hard and be kind.